How would our lives change if we believed that every thought that we have would leave a physical imprint on our bodies? According to a 2011 Harvard study, an 8-week meditation program aimed at reducing stress found that participants' brain would thicken. These parts of the brain, like the hippocampus and others, are responsible for learning and emotion regulation. So essentially, meditation is like exercising the brain, making it more powerful and resilient. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association said that individuals that express their anger through outbursts have a greater chance of developing heart disease compared to their calmer counterparts. So essentially, dis-ease can produce disease, and depending on our mental posture, it can either cure us or kill us. For my audience out there, I want you to participate in an exercise. I want you to close your eyes and envision a lemon on a sunny day. You can see the sun reflecting off of the lemon. You can see the porous nature of the lemon skin. Now I want you to take a knife, cut that lemon in half, take the lemon with your hand and bring the lemon up to your mouth and taste the lemon. What happens? Most of us, we get that bitter taste, or our saliva glands increase with saliva. So clearly our thoughts have a profound effect on our body, and our body has a profound effect on our mind. One of the most evident demonstrations of the mind-body connection is the placebo effect, where patients believe that they've received medication or they received treatment, but yet they have not. They've been given sugar pills or some type of sham therapy, but yet experience symptom relief. Now, all the research that is done, there's always a group that receives true therapy and a group that receives placebo therapy, but yet have the same results. It's quite interesting how that demonstrates how our body, we can actually heal ourselves or we can make ourselves sick. Candice Pert, a neurologist, said very beautifully, your mind is in every cell of your body. Since ancient times, traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, has viewed the world and health through a unique lens. A central point, or a cardinal point to understanding TCM is the mind-body connection. But what does this really mean? The mind and the body are interconnected. They're intertwined in a dance of emotion and physical health, where harmony leads to profound well-being. In TCM, the mind and the body are reflections of the universe, and the balance of yin, which is passive and cool, and yang, which is active and hot in the body, represent the balance of mind and body. In TCM, the conscious mind is yang in nature because it's active and aware, and the subconscious mind is intuitive, yin in nature. The monkey mind is yang in nature because it's overly active, causing us to be restless and not focused like children. And the still, calm mind is more yin in nature, which is the balance of yin and yang, bringing mental clarity and inner peace like a parent. In the Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon, which is like the Bible for traditional Chinese medicine, it states, when yin and yang are balanced, the spirit is harmonious and the body is healthy. This is the idea that our thoughts, our emotions, and our spiritual well-being are significantly tied to our actual physical well-being. I want to talk about Dr. Emoto, a researcher who did a fascinating experiment with water. He thought that our thoughts and our feelings would have an effect on the water and would change its appearance once frozen. He put nice words, mean words, he played pleasant music, not so pleasant music, and then he froze the water and looked at it under a microscope. It was quite interesting to see how the water would configure based off of statements like I love you, versus I hate you. It's staggering to see the images. This is a very controversial research done by Dr. Emoto, but it shows us the impact that our thoughts have on us again. And being that 75% of our body is made of water, it makes us think again about how we think and how that has an effect on our physical body. There'll also be a link in the description below to Dr. Emoto's study. What are your thoughts? Some people say that this is pseudoscience and it's foolishness, it's fantastic foolishness. Is this something true?
And the truth shall set you free.
Let's talk about chi flow. In TCM, the vital energy known as chi flows throughout the body. Now, emotional disturbances like emotional distress, mental turmoil can block that flow. Now, I just want to stop right there and just make a distinction between emotional distress and mental turmoil. On a simplistic level, think of emotional distress as watching a scary or sad scene in a movie. And mental turmoil, it's like watching 10 movies at one time. It's confusing, it's taxing on the brain. So any one of these factors impact the flow, our flow of energy, our chi. And conversely, when chi is blocked, it can also lead to these emotional disturbances. So emotional distress, mental turmoil can lead to blocked chi, and blocked chi can lead to physical ailments or vice versa. Let's talk about the Zang Fu Organs. The major organs in TCM are the heart, the spleen, the lung, the kidney, the liver. Now, these organs are not just associated to their physical function, but are also assigned to a specific emotion. The emotion that is assigned to the heart is joy. And when there's an imbalance, whether it be a lack of joy, that would manifest as depression. If there's excess joy, that would manifest as mania. Now, the Shen. Now, the Shen is translated, and there's a serious emphasis. It's translated as the spirit or the mind, and it resides in the heart. And the Shen is reflective of the state of the mental and emotional health. When one's Shen is balanced, they have clear eyes, they have a sharp mind, and a calm disposition. Emotions impact on our health. In TCM, chronic or extreme emotions can cause imbalances. For example, prolonged anger affects the liver, while excess worry affects the spleen. And conversely to that, if we don't express certain emotions, that can also cause an imbalance. So in essence, if you express emotions for too long, it's pathological. And if you don't express emotions, that is also pathological. And both of these extremes can cause an imbalance. In this fast-paced world where we're inundated with technology, it's so important that we detox fast from technology and turn off our devices and turn on our mind. Here are some calls to action. If you're looking for personalized wellness coaching, you can book a consultation with me on our website. That is wellnesswithyou.com. And remember, the slots are limited. I encourage you to try TCM in your own life. Seek out a local TCM practitioner of acupuncture in your city. If you're in the Etobicoke or North York area and you're looking for a mobile acupuncturist, please visit wellnesswithyou.com. Every thought and emotion we have leaves a physical imprint on our body. Let's strive to keep them positive, harmonious, and balanced. To find out how TCM nutrition affects pain and performance, click on this video.